Good morning, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker. And we have Todd, the silver hair stacker, who's on mute, of course.
Of course he is.
And Bridget, the New York Picker.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Let's see what happened.
Howdy do, YouTube?
Hey there, Todd.
YouTube.
Good morning, Hank. Morning, Mary.
Hope everybody's having a good morning. I'm a little under the weather, so to speak. It's like I feel okay, and then I don't.
Yeah. Try to get as much rest as possible before your trip.
Yeah.
You know, lots of fluids, and even if you have some zinc, I've found as soon as I feel like I'm starting to get something, I start popping that zinc, and it really works.
Huh. I took some emergency. I've been taking that for like a week. So I'll be fine. Just gotta get through this. Yeah, I'm fine. I laid down yesterday and took like a 2-hour nap, and so that was good. But yeah, this morning the alarm went off, and I was like, no way, not gonna happen. Hi, Ringo.
You know, and sometimes you don't really realize it, but your body goes through a lot of stress when you do all the traveling and stuff like that. You know,
True.
Just with everything that you have to think about and you have to deal with, and you might not think it, but it does.
Yeah. Yeah, just the traveling alone. Ringo, what's the matter with you?
And then you go from one climate to the other, and you know that doesn't help.
Yep.
Well, finally. Sorry.
That's okay.
You're fine. Just go ahead and butt in there.
It's fine.
I'm just kidding.
We're used to you. What the
heck? Well, the gold bracelet I sold 3 days ago.
Yeah.
On auction, they finally paid. So, well, that's finally. Good. So sorry.
That's okay. That's good.
Yeah, $300 good.
Woohoo!
Now I can pay for Christmas.
That's right.
Some of Christmas. 1/100th of Christmas I can pay for.
I have everybody done except for Chris, and that's because he has not given me any lists. So you don't give me a list, you get nothing. I'm done. I can't. What are you supposed to do? I don't know what to get them.
Boom, baby.
Gosh.
I don't know.
No Santa for you.
No.
No soup for you.
Hey.
How's it going?
There's Yu-Gi-Oh! Sally.
Valerie, did you get my package yet?
No.
Oh, okay.
Who?
Probably be today.
I'm getting the package?
Remember I said I got you something.
Oh, yeah. I do remember that.
Did you send me a package?
Sally, you got the gripper.
Well, I want to know if I was supposed to be expecting something.
You know I usually don't tell anybody.
No, it just shows up on your doorstep. And you think, oh,
Hank.
What in the world did I order?
Oh, Hank.
You know,
I got another sale. Shut up, Valerie.
Dang it.
Dang it. I know, right?
Says nobody except Valerie. Oh my gosh.
What the heck are these stupid buyers thinking?
Okay, no, I'm going on vacation, or I'm going to visit family soon.
I sold a pair of shoes on Poshmark this morning. I went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom whenever I got the notification for the show. I'm like, okay, I gotta hurry up and go to the bathroom. I went in there and I got a notification that I sold a Chex Mix bowl for $28 on eBay.
Dang.
And then they paid for Legos on eBay. And then I just got a notification that I sold a swimsuit edition on Bonanza.
Woohoo!
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
For $18.
Woohoo!
So I was like very happy with that. I was dancing in the bathroom.
Hopefully you didn't drip.
No. No, I'm a little. I took my muscle relaxers today, but I think I'm gonna go to the freaking thrift store.
Oh my gosh! Don't you dare drive while you're on those.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, now you're fine.
Yeah, sobered me right up.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
Oh my gosh.
Just don't turn your camera on if Tom's watching. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Sounds like things are doing okay out there. Because yesterday was like...
Yeah, crickets.
Yesterday was a really good day.
Oh, really?
Yes,
for me.
Wasn't for me.
It was, I mean, yeah, I got quite a bit of sales.
What'd you get?
What'd I get?
Yeah, I want to know.
What did I sell?
What'd you sell?
Let me see. I forgot to do it.
That's what that means. Is what'd you get means what'd you sell.
Okay, I sold a Michael Kors rhinestone bracelet for $39.99. I sold a Mickey Mouse necklace for $37.99.
Nice.
No, I know who that one too.
No, not me.
New York company sweater, $12. I sold a pair of pants for $12.50.
Wow.
Sold a shirt for $3.50.
Holy
I
cow.
sold a pair of pants for $9.49. And that's not all.
Today would have been a good morning of what I sold on eBay show.
I know, right? Ugh. And then I sold a J. Taylor sweater dress for $15.
Wow, good job.
Good job.
It was a good day.
Are you selling anything on Poshmark?
Oh, and I sold a dress on Poshmark too.
Nice. Wow.
So that, what, 8 sales?
Wow, that's great.
Good job.
Yeah, it was.
How many did you get, Bridget? Like
more going out.
27.
6. I got 6 sales yesterday.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Yep. That's it.
It was slow for you.
It was very slow for me. It was like $189 or something.
Yep. Anessa says we're stealing all of our sales.
You are?
Today will be better.
That's all right. Yeah. You know what? Even if I sell 4, I'm happy. So, you know what I mean? Like, I can't sell all the time a lot. So, I can't sell a lot all the time.
Yeah.
I'm happy with whatever.
Anissa says, any new tag items? I don't think so. The only thing that was new with tags was the Mickey Mouse necklace, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only one that was new with tags, I believe. Everything else was used.
So before I woke up to go and got the notification, the show, or you sent the notification or you sent the link.
Mm-hmm.
Right before that, I was watching a comedy show thing that I've been watching on Comedy Central. I was watching it on YouTube, and I had just eaten, so I fell asleep, and in this chair, and Jonah puts his hand on my shoulder and it wakes me up. And I open my eyes and I see the comedy show people and they're laughing. And I think that they're laughing at me because I'm asleep.
Oh my gosh.
So I was kind of like freaked out a little bit whenever I woke up because he put his hand on my shoulder and I was looking forward. So I opened my eyes and those comedians were laughing and everybody was laughing, like, you know, boisterous laughs. And it made me think that they were laughing at me.
Aw.
Nobody's laughing at you, Miss Sally.
Well, a lot of people laugh at me or laugh with me, you know. It's fine. It just made me feel weird because I woke up to that.
That is kind of weird that happened, you know, how that happened, I guess you could say.
Hank says she's got to channel her inner silver hair today, figure out how to replace a battery in a Mickey Mouse watch. He keeps sitting, giving me dirty looks.
Todd has videos, so watch his videos and then go from there, because that's what I did, and yeah, he'll figure it out.
Did you ask Todd about that Garfield clock? Because it's got to be something, Hank. It has to have some way to get that face off.
Yeah.
Has Hank asked you about that Garfield plush clock, Todd? It's a Garfield plush and it has a clock in its belly.
Okay.
If she does, I don't remember.
The front should pop right off.
I know, but she can't get it off. And there's no like way to go up his butt or nothing, no Velcro, no nothing. You know, like know.
Somebody just tuning into Sally going, there's no way of going up his butt.
I mean, there's gotta be something.
Yeah.
There's gotta be some way to get that off there.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a regular clock, there's got to be a way to change the battery.
Yeah.
Well, you tried, Hank. I remember you telling me that you tried to go up his butt. You were like inspecting him and
I guess call in Odie to the dog to tear his head off.
There you go.
Yep.
Morning, Maureen.
Mary called me the mad proctologist.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Maureen, how's your job been going?
Morning, Maureen.
Didn't she, yesterday was her first day by herself?
Yep.
It was either yesterday or the day before.
I think it was yesterday, but I could be wrong.
Please correct us.
I don't know, all my days are running together.
So Hank did spelunking. Isn't that like cave exploration?
Spelunking?
Tom!
Yeah, up Garfield's butt.
Good morning.
Morning, Candace.
Good morning, Tom.
Morning, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
You okay?
Yeah. It's just been a long night. I didn't sleep good last night. I kept dreaming of being in 6 feet of snow and no birds.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
No, I just didn't sleep good last night. I kept waking up.
Dreaming of being in the backseat of Bridget's car.
Do I?
I said you've been dreaming of being in the backseat of Bridget's car.
Running through red stop signs.
That's a shopping center that nobody has anything in.
I know.
Look at him, and he's drinking red wine to start his morning.
Already? Wow.
No, that's sweet iced tea. I need the sugar fix this morning.
Yeah.
And I'm chasing it with coffee.
You know what? You wake up to 6 feet of snow. We wake up to 6 feet of snow. You just stay in the house.
Absolutely. Now, if we wake up to 6 feet of snow, you people better be like getting out and getting all the milk and bread you can get because you're getting ready to get hit hard.
Mm,
Morning, the truth.
no doubt.
Where is?
How are you, Sally?
Morning, Truth. Yeah. Morning.
Morning, Deb. Morning, everybody.
So Tom, did you guys get any?
We got some ice, and that's about it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now on the north
Well, I
side,
watched
the north side.
Valerie's daughter. They have more snow than us.
Yeah, they always get it more up there. We'll get 0 and they'll get 3 inches. We'll get 3 inches, they'll get a foot. It's just the way it always is. So I like living on the south side of Charlotte where we don't get all the stuff.
Yeah, I mean that's actually smart. Good place to be.
But because our school district is county-wide, because they have so much snow on the north side, they've got school shut down here. The community college is a county-wide system, so they had to shut all of them down yesterday. So my boys didn't have school. I'm getting ready to take one of them to take his final exam today. So I'm glad it's over. I hope that's our winter for the year. I'm ready for it to get back up to 60 and let's put the flip-flops back on.
Yep.
And y'all's
Who's Big Easy?
Pardon me?
Big Easy.
Oh.
Hello. Nice to have you.
Mary says, I live in Michigan where you never know what the weather you're waking up to. The weatherman is just as surprised.
It's like that here too.
They wait until after it does whatever it's gonna do, and then, oh yeah, that's what we got.
That's what we predicted.
I don't believe it's going to snow until I look out the window and it's snowing.
Yeah.
Because we were supposed to have 7 inches of snow.
Yes. I'm so glad you didn't get what they were saying.
And up where what's your daughter's name? Tina. Where Tina lives, they were supposed to get 14. Where my in-laws live up in Asheville, they were supposed to get 18. Now I know that's not a lot of snow to y'all, but that's a lot of snow.
That's a lot of snow for somebody that doesn't. For places that don't get it very regularly.
Right.
I don't think they got that much.
Mm-mm.
It looked. I seen videos and it looked like they might have got maybe 6 inches.
Yeah.
5 or 6 inches,
But
yeah, we don't even have 6 inches. We have probably 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But it's staying because it's been cold. Like last night it was probably in the teens.
Yeah.
And then the wind chill on top of that, it was probably close to 10. Because the wind was starting to roar.
It's supposed to be 51 here today.
Wow.
Craziness.
I know. I'm like, bring it on, baby.
Yeah, really?
We need some 50-degree weather. That would be perfect.
I need an Indian summer right now.
Yeah.
By Saturday, our high is supposed to be 55 and our low 42.
That's good.
That's still kind of cold for you, isn't it? 42.
And that's kind of on the normal side.
Yeah.
We do have.
I'd be in shorts.
Not me.
I've got this thermal shirt on and I got shorts on.
On Friday, we're supposed to get up to 38. I'm excited.
You said up to 38.
Yeah. The high is supposed to be 38. It might rain.
Ooh, on Friday here, the high is going to be up to 44.
Woo!
Woo! That's a heat wave.
A heat wave.
I know, right? And Tom's just shaking his head like, oh my God.
Yeah, he's like, man, that's cold.
I know. I'm gonna have to put socks on for that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Shirley. She said she's not getting the notices again. You might go and make sure that your bell is clicked where you
Because it comes
subscribed.
on once in a while.
Yeah.
It does, because all of a sudden I stopped getting Sally's alerts that she was live, and I had to go back in there and click it.
Yeah. So just go in there and
Bye, Hank.
make sure that it's clicked.
Bye, Hank. Have a good day.
It's about the only thing I could tell you. Bye, Hank. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah, see, now it's 24. Feels like 10. Feels like 14.
Put that away,
Because,
Sally. I'm freezing. I'm just looking at it. I'm freezing.
Well, we're warmer than you then, because we're at 31, but it feels like 22.
Yeah.
I think we're at like 26, 27 right now, but it's supposed to warm up today, so that's that's good.
I
I
hope
can
it does.
put the dogs outside. I have a hair appointment.
Oh.
And I gotta go run to the store, get a few groceries.
What you getting done?
I'm gonna get my hair cut.
Oh, good.
You don't have color put on it?
I don't think so. I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying not to put any color on it because I don't want to have to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, I don't know.
You sound like my wife. You have to keep going back in and spending more money to have the cut roots done and yang. I said, well, pick a good neutral color like mine. See, I had mine done in gray. And it just never worked. Roots don't seem to come in.
Yeah.
You did a good job on that.
Well, that's the reason why I did get blonde, because you do see a little bit of blonde. Right. But that was the reason why I did that, was so it would kind of, the gray and the dark would kind of blend in with the blonde. And as it grew out, I wouldn't really have to do anything to it. It would just be gray. But it would probably look better if I did like, put some blonde highlights in it. But I don't know. I don't want to have to do anything that I have to keep up with, because who knows what I'm going to be doing, and I don't know.
My mom is 82, and her hair is just totally gray, and it is the prettiest color of gray. Everybody asks her, how do they do your color on your hair like that? And she's like, this is not color, this is natural. But it's all the way through it. It's just the prettiest shade of silver gray.
Yeah.
And she doesn't have any color put on or anything done to it because she's scared it'll turn purple or blue. Like the stereotypical old lady.
Yep.
Now, every Friday she does go have that hair done. Did.
See, Deb is letting hers go gray, but she sticks purple and pink in it just to be different.
Yeah. That's kind of why I wanted that that shampoo that kind of gives you like the purple tint.
Yeah, did you get that?
I used some of it in North Carolina, but it was very light. It was a very light, very, very light tint. You could barely tell that it was there. So it wasn't as vibrant. I didn't even want like vibrant purple. I just wanted, a little more than a tint though. So I'm gonna have to look around for some, because I know there's a shampoo, but that one just didn't do the trick for me.
I got a return. Well, I got a notice of a return yesterday from the buyer. Switching subjects here for just a minute because I'm an old guy and I jump from subject to subject.
That's okay.
She ordered a hat for her child and a ball cap, and she got it. Well, that was the one that was not delivered, but it said it was delivered. Well, it came yesterday. Anyway, she acted in her email or her text message like she just robbed a bank. You know, it's like, oh, I'm so sorry, but the hat doesn't fit, you know, blah, blah, blah. And I just said, don't worry about it, just return it.
Yeah.
And then she apologized. I mean, she sent me another text message saying, I'm going to return it. Thank you very much for being so understanding, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, come on, honey, let's just move along. Are you like this when you go back to the Walmarts? You know, do you go up to customer service and say, oh, I'm so sorry, but I got the wrong thing. Now, I appreciate her being so nice about it.
Right.
But, you know, I've never had anybody like that before. Usually it's, I got the wrong size hat. Okay, well, that's what I do.
Right.
And, but she was like I said, like she had robbed a banker.
At least she was so honest about it.
Yeah.
You know.
So I just found out that I had another Bonanza order on the 28th of November.
Oh, no.
Or actually the 26th.
Oh.
And it was swimsuit edition. It was the same thing. So I think I'm just going to send that out too.
Oh, yeah, you can still send it out. I've missed a couple on Together.
I'm going to have to go look on PayPal to make sure.
Yeah, make sure that it was paid for and everything.
What's Together? That sounds like a dating website.
It's another selling platform. But what they do is they just take. Go ahead. I don't know how to explain it, Valerie.
They just sync it. They sync from your eBay, just like Bonanza does.
And when something sells on Together, it goes right into your unsolds on eBay.
Right.
So you don't have to. I mean, you have to delete them off your unsold, but you don't have to think about, taking them off your eBay.
Right.
Do y'all sell a lot of stuff on that site?
Gosh, I've been doing good on Together lately.
And that's a clothing site.
I haven't sold a whole lot. Maybe one a month.
I mean, I've sold 5 in December so far.
Wow.
I've sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 in November. So
wow. That's pretty good.
And I mean, and that's picked up a lot because I was averaging, like one a month, like 1 or 2 a month.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been really, and it's just an extra, and there's no thought involved in it.
Right.
They automatically pick it over, and they take. You get an email though. You don't get cha-chings, which it's hard for me to, because sometimes I don't always check my email.
Right.
But if you can get a sale out there, you can get a sale out there. Like I said, it's no extra anything off of you. So.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give I got all these cards that I've got.
That happened. That happened to me too, Jennifer.
What?
So she tried Bonanza when she sold something on it. An item that was already sold on eBay. For some reason, it didn't sync. Yeah, you have to really keep up with them, and I try to I've done it a few different times where I've erased everything and had it resync because, well, whenever I started it back, there was no new items on there. All old items.
Yeah, see, I
didn't have more.
I don't do Bonanza, but I've not had any issues with, knock on wood, Together yet. Not syncing.
Yeah, me neither. I've never had a problem with Together.
And like I said,
when I started,
why not? Why not have your stuff on there? It's no extra cost. It's no extra nothing.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing with Bonanza too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just sinks, and you just make sure that you put it on there to sync every once in a while, and I get email notifications on my phone too, but sometimes they come in clumps and I won't like open it. I'll just look at the notification part. And I'm like, I don't need to look at that. And so that's probably what happened with this other sale.
Yeah.
Probably just bypassed it. I'm looking for.
I'll have to try Bonanza. Maybe I'll just throw my stuff on there to sync.
Yeah, you should.
I mean, it can't hurt. I try to go in there every day and take a look at it, see if it's doing anything.
And they
Yeah, they paid.
Cool.
They paid like $16, $17 for that. A swimsuit issue. So,
Sweet.
I know. I got those all for free, so they're in the clear.
I wish the chat showed up in this blessed hangout.
Mary says, I wanted to thank you guys for the challenge. I used the money to get a new pillow. I needed so bad. I have a hard time spending money on myself, especially this time of year.
Great.
That's good, and you worked hard for it.
Yep.
She worked hard for her money. That's about it.
Sing it, Tom.
That's about it. I don't want people to start saying, "Oh, I got to go see a man about a camel" or something like that. Just trying to get away from my single thing.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Oh my gosh!
If I'm sitting here singing, they're going to find an excuse to get away from my singing, and that's the reason I said they'll start talking about having to go see a man about a camel.
Oh,
I didn't know either. I'm like, what?
Bridget will be going. Sorry, got to go find my camel.
No, Bridget's staying right here.
Oh Lord, have mercy, you people. Why is now? See, Chick Pickers dropped off all of a sudden for some reason off my little bell notification.
Uh-oh.
What's up, everybody?
Uh-oh, what?
Go check your bells.
Whose bells?
Tom said that I am no longer on his bell. Or the bell is no longer clicked.
Oh.
For me. For Chick Picker.
For me. Yeah. So I don't get alerts. You know,
Right.
I get the message through the chat, but I don't get, because I usually pull it up so I can see what the chat's being said.
I don't know, Beth. Why is the chat at the bottom of my right screen? The bottom right of my screen. I don't know.
Maybe they did a redo.
Your settings or something?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have, Beth, do you have, frig, what's it called?
No, what's it called?
That's awesome, Mary. She listed 76 listings on the challenge day, and she got 20 sales yesterday.
Wow.
Wow.
Good job.
That is awesome.
Very good.
76 listings. It would probably take me all week.
You can drag it back up to the right, back up to the right-hand corner if you want to. But ever since I added a TubeBuddy, it drops everything. TubeBuddy stays at the top, and everything else goes beneath it. But anyhow.
Oh, yeah, it'll be nice to get my hair. It's been a while since I had my hair cut, so
yeah.
I gotta go get a jacket on, get some coffee. Cold.
Coffee.
It's cold.
Anybody want some coffee?
Coffee?
Have a coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee. That sounds good. Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be right here.
We'll be here waiting. No rush.
My niece that lives up in Marion, North Carolina, which is right below Asheville on I-40, her carport collapsed on her car
Oh no.
because of the snow.
I'm glad she wasn't
Oh my
hurt.
gosh.
No.
Oh, that's scary.
Well, had been wanting a new car, so
That's not the way to get it, though.
no. I think she's gonna take the money from having the carport repaired to towards a car payment because she don't really care. Now she's scared of it. You know, she's scared of having a carport.
That can happen, though. I mean, we had a tree fall on a car at my old house. They pulled in our driveway and they were backing out, and a tree from the woods. I mean, it wasn't our property, but it was the woods next to us. Fell on the car and killed the girl.
Oh my God!
Oh
yeah.
man.
The winds were so high. I was little. I don't remember, seeing anything or anything. I was young. I was probably like 7 or 8, but.
Oh God, that's been a long time.
My mom a long time.
No, it hasn't.
What, about 34 years?
30, about 37.
Bridget's a baby.
Are you really that old?
I'm 45.
I didn't even think you were really out of your 40s. I mean, in your 40s yet.
Well, thank you. That's awful kind.
Yeah, because you act like you're a teenager.
I know you drive like one.
Dang, Bridget.
I'm never taking him for a ride with me again.
I know. That's mean.
That was a lot of fun. You need to do it again. I promise I won't fuss.
I don't believe you.
I don't either.
I don't either.
I'll take you for a ride on the 485
Like
slave.
as soon as you start off, you'll be like, "Oh my God, hold on!"
I got my Niagara Falls video up finally.
Oh, actually, I'm going to. My son that's got an exam he's got to take. I'm just going to sit and wait for him to get finished, so I'll watch it then.
We talked about you in the video, Tom.
Do what?
I talked about you in the video.
Oh, did you?
When I was walking on the snow, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad Tom's not watching this. Because it was like a sheet of ice. And then as we're walking and talking about it, freaking Chris, all of a sudden I hear him like he almost fell backwards. He like jerked back because he slid on black ice.
And I was watching this thing on our local news, and it was talking about more people have injuries from walking on ice, and they don't actually fall, but they slip, and then they jerk trying to stand up right.
Yep.
And so they end up pulling muscles, or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And,
or you feel like you've been in a dang car accident.
Yeah.
Because you're like stiffening your body in certain ways and stuff like that, and trying to catch yourself.
Yeah, and that's what he says in the video. He's like, "Oh, I'm fine now, but I'm sure I'll feel it in the morning."
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
oh, I'm so sore. I loaded the pickup with a bunch of big stuff that from storage units that the regular trash won't pick up.
Oh yeah.
And then I called the city. So I need to use the roll-off dumpster today. Can you have somebody meet me out there and unlock it? It's completely full. We hope they dump it this week. So I'm gonna look like
no.
Beverly Hillbillies going to California
California.
until the city gets the big dumpster empty.
Got grandma on the rocking chair on top.
Oh my god! I got furniture and like broken dresser, wood. Yeah, it's bad. I got mattresses hanging off.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah, because I couldn't dump all at once the first go round, and then I don't know. My life. I need to quit buying storage units. Is the moral to that story?
No, that's not the moral of the story.
They're good money, but man, they're a dang lot of work. Sorry, Tom.
That's okay. I have this guy that makes custom knives, and if I get like old furniture that's they've broken up inside the storage units and whatnot, I take it over to him. He cuts it down into widths that he can make knife handles out of.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm running a tab over there. One of these days, he's gonna make me a katana or something. But we had a.
I want that. I just cut myself.
Yeah.
Uh oh. You okay?
What?
I think he said if he had one, he would cut it.
If I had one of those, I just.
Oh, I thought he said he cut himself, and then he goes silent when you ask if he's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I'm bleeding out right now.
What?
Thank you for asking.
Thanks for the concern, but no, I was.
Well, that makes me feel better.
And then she says, "Are you okay?" And you're quiet. Don't ever do that, Todd. Okay?
Yeah.
We have our phones on 911 speed dial or something.
Oh my god.
Actually, the guy, my next door neighbor, and he's got this big lawn tractor that's got like a 48-inch mower deck on it.
Mm-hmm.
We've only got 3rd-acre lots out here. So he ends up cutting my yard too because he says, I can't even get halfway through my beer before I'm done. So he cuts my grass so he can finish drinking his beer while he's cutting grass.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's good.
That's how it is here. This guy has like this
Send him over here.
tractor, and it's like one pass does his side, so he does 2 passes, so he does my side too.
When he brought that thing up, I said, Herman, why the hell did you buy such a big lawnmower? He said, well, it was on sale. His wife came out and
there you go.
Did you just ask him why he bought that big lawnmower? And I said, yeah. And he said, because it's on sale. And I said, yeah. She said, now if I was to come back home with a new car, because it was on sale, he would have a conniption fit. I said, well, his lawn tractor only was $2,400. Your car will probably be about $36. So anyway, actually solid wood I take to him and he cuts it up into stock. I told him he ought to because he has an eBay account. He don't sell any of his knives on eBay, but
you're welcome, Cindy.
I told him he ought to cut some up in some sizes that will go inside, a padded envelope or whatever, and see if he could sell some on eBay.
Yeah. It's a good idea.
Because he buys a lot of stuff like the little studs that holds the handle actually on the knife. He buys a lot of that brass stuff from eBay. And actually, he was buying from a company, and they said, "Why don't you go buy from our eBay account? It's cheaper there."
Wow.
Do y'all have a lot of sales?
Nope.
I've had a few.
Yeah. Don't listen to her. She was freaking killing it.
I had a few. I think I had 8 total.
Get a lot
for yesterday. That was good. I was pretty happy with that.
Very happy.
I did good. I had $400 a day yesterday.
Wow. Look at
That's
you.
great. All right, you guys
Mr.
all stop so I can get sales again, okay? Just kidding.
I don't think it works like that.
I think it could.
If it doesn't, it should, right?
Yeah.
I'm happy you guys. I'm always.
Yes, Shirley. Let me answer this question. Yes, Shirley. They do have the Speedway Christmas display is every year.
What?
And it's already opened up, of course, for this year.
At first, I thought you said Charlene.
Oh, did I? Shirley Plumer.
No, it's the way that you're saying it.
Okay.
I thought you said Charlene. There's this lady that is working at the store now, and she's in her 50s, and her husband came in last night, and I didn't know. I've never met her husband, so I didn't know what he looked like or whatever. And she was in the back doing donuts, and he goes, where's Tina? Or he didn't say, where's Tina? He said, where's Teen? 10. No, she was saying it a different way. 10. He was saying it like 10. Instead of saying Tina,
right,
he was saying, where's 10?
And you were like, well,
Like
I don't
Tina.
know.
Or I'm like, and then I thought maybe he wanted 10 and gas or something. And so I was like completely confused. And he's like, Tina, 10. No, he wasn't saying Tina. This is the thing. He was saying 10. 10.
Huh.
Tenna.
Maybe that's like her nickname or something.
Everybody else calls her Tina. Her name spells Tina.
Oh,
Tina.
Yeah, that would be Tina. Maybe she got like some kind of nickname or something. Who knows?
Maybe her husband doesn't know how to talk.
Well, that could be too.
And maybe I don't know how to listen.
Well, you know, Tina is 31 years old, and her father still doesn't know how to spell her name. So,
really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, how does she spell her name?
Teena.
That's what I figured since he was having problems with it.
Yeah, he spells it Tenna.
Oh my God.
Tenna, like antenna. Yeah. Go figure.
Well, leave it to Valerie to name one of her daughters.
I know. You know, she'll never find her name on a anything personalized. That's why she makes everything, because she can never find her name on anything.
That's like my wife. She can never find Roberta on anything.
Yep.
Yep, me too. And Valerie too, with her spelling.
I can't find my name on it.
I would just get something with the E, spelled with the E, and I'd just make a O.
I can't find
Bridget, your name's on everything.
Mine? No, it's not.
No?
Oh. I can never find my name on anything.
Next time I go to the beach, I'm going to buy Bridget a bunch of crap because her name's always over on the discount shelf because there's so many.
I'll never find my name on anything.
Really?
Nope. I'm deprived.
That sounds like it'd be a good. that sounds like it'd be a pretty cool piece in your bathroom. She wants to. Looks like from iron legs and drawers from old sewing machine. And she wants to fill in the gaps with blue glow in the dark epoxy.
Blue glow in the dark.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. Speaking of blue.
Speaking of glow in the dark.
Yeah. Todd, when are you going back to see your girlfriend?
Because she's in the Blue Hair Lady Society.
That's right.
We got a date here in about an hour.
Oh.
What's she going to hook you up with today?
She's
going to take him to the garage, smoke cigarettes.
It's always a surprise.
She's going to show him the boxes in her bedroom this time.
That's right.
She shows me a box in her bedroom, and so that I can carry it out of there.
There you go. Yep.
Lord have mercy. Have mercy.
She's going to show you her bedroom box.
Oh, no.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Let's just don't go with the...
Ooh. I'm telling.
Crazy, Sally. Crazy girl.
Gwen don't care as long as the fact that it is his wife's name is Gwen, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to make sure. She don't care as long as he keeps fattening up the chicken account.
Chicken account.
Every time she starts feeling a little concerned about it, she just goes buys her something new.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, that magazine rack you have on there, Todd, is beautiful.
Yeah, that was in that last storage unit. It won't sell.
I don't know why.
What are you looking at my store for? Get your nosy.
Because I want to see your watch. I don't want to keep asking you. But that is beautiful. That's so pretty.
Bridget, I have a college classmate named Bridget.
Mm-hmm.
And she posts on Facebook all the time. You know, we're Facebook friends, but I have to look every time to see if it's her or you posting. What's your last name?
Baker.
Baker. And her last name, let's see.
Ouch.
I forgot.
Her maiden name is Baker.
Oh, wow.
That's funny.
So
that's crazy.
In her Facebook, she does the 3-word
name.
Yeah, she's Bridget Baker Walker.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, who is this posting? Is it Bridget the punk? Or Bridget, the girl I used to be in college marching band and music major with and stuff? Or is it some other Bridget that I haven't met yet? So
No, I usually don't post too much on Facebook. But
no, but she keeps that chat, that hangout chat hopping.
Yeah, our hangout chat comes up with your name every time you post something in the hangout chat.
What?
Right.
Yeah, pings.
It's a Facebook chat, you know.
What are you talking about?
The hangout chat.
Oh, the chat. Okay. I'm like, what I type say, never mind. I get it.
I'm the old stupid one. You're not supposed to be confused when I talk about technology.
Hank says, Todd, when you go over there, make sure you wear your nice breeches.
Breeches.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that is interesting that you can go over there and maybe get some more good stuff. Maybe she got some more watches for you.
I mean, she started dragging those out of just a Christmas shopping bag.
Uh-huh.
I was like, and then she just kept going one by one. I didn't even buy all of them.
Oh my God! Now he's gonna go back and be like, "Let me see the rest of those."
Yeah. I'd say the rest of those watches.
No, she. There was one engraved from like 1919.
Mm-hmm.
She said, "No, I think I'll keep that one."
Mm.
So I don't know if it was a relative of hers that it was.
Oh, maybe.
She's going to, when she starts reaching into her bra to show you something out, you better watch out. You know how the old ladies are. My grandmother, God rest her soul, she always kept a $10 bill up here in her bra strap. Because she lived in the country, and if one of her church friends happened to stop by and say, "Hey, I got to run to the store. You want to go?" She would just get in the car and go, and she didn't have to worry about going back in the house and getting a pocketbook. And
Right.
I take that back. She never put her purse in her pocketbook. It was always on the front seat of her car with the keys in the ignition and the house wide open.
Oh my gosh.
But she did.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy? I mean, back in those days, nobody would even think about. Of course, there's always been those people that you have to be, you know,
in certain areas.
Yeah, I mean, but even, and this is just my thinking, you know, even in like a rural area where somebody's walking down the street, you know, maybe they're not thinking the best thoughts or whatever, and you know, go snooping around, but maybe that stuff didn't happen, you know, back in those days. I don't know. I've lived in California too long.
Who wears earrings like this?
Oh, those are cute.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
They look like 1960s Moonchild earrings or something.
No, those are cute.
I'm a Earth Mama.
My sister-in-law is a big girl, and she wears all this big jewelry. I mean, big earrings and big necklaces and stuff like that.
These are pretty big too. These are Texaco, Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
And all this is free now since I sold that bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I can just price it cheap, make some bucks. Let somebody else have a good deal because I got it cheap.
Yeah, I'm happy for you with that too. That was great.
Todrick's got a good thing going there.
I was telling Chris, and he goes, "Well, why didn't you buy it? Why did you tell him about it? Why didn't you buy it?"
Oh gosh.
I said, "Because I didn't want to buy that much. I didn't want to buy, $200 worth of sterling." Well, why? I said, because if I would have said to you, "Hey, guess what? I just spent $280 on Shop Goodwill," you've been like, "Do you lost your mind? What the heck are you doing?" I said, "That's why."
Well, they sell watches on govdeals.com, Bridget. I doubt they're of any importance, but you can buy a sack of them for like $20.
Oh, believe me, I have a whole big baggie, like one of the really big, like one of these size baggies. If I could turn on my
camera,
one of these big bag jumbo baggies full of watches, just full.
Oh wow.
I don't know what's in there. I don't know the brands. I don't know nothing.
Well, if you see one that says Bolivia, that's not an expensive watch.
Okay. Bolivia?
No, Bolivia.
Bolivia.
My jeweler was telling me about a customer that came in there and he thought it was worth about $8,000.
Oh my goodness.
He says, "No, sir, this ain't worth nothing. This is a Bolivia watch, not Bolivia." And I don't even know if Bolivias go for that much.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't know what's in there. I'm not going to throw things away. Todd has me scared to do that now, so I just throw any watches I get from the auctions or whatever. I just throw in this baggie, and now it's accumulated to this big, huge baggie under my bed.
Well, just
Well,
when
that's
you
what
have the next day when you don't have power and internet stuff like that, sit down by the fireplace and start going through.
Okay.
I have a question.
Just do a little, you know, a video with Todd. I'm sure he'd go through each one of those with you. And
yeah, it wouldn't take long. It's once you get enough watches, you start recognizing the brands that are just crap and the ones that are really good to sell.
What's up, Sally?
Oh, I was just thinking about it. What would happen? Like, what would you source if you had no money to source?
Well, you can shop the Facebook Marketplace for free stuff.
Yeah.
For free stuff, yep.
Free.
You could go curb shopping.
I was gonna say be hitting dumpsters. Yep.
There's always the dumpster diving.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking right now? I would find out a place that sold magazines and find out when they expire and be looking for magazines in the dumpster and the trash.
Moss, acorn. If you collect moss will sell.
Twigs, berries,
acorns, twigs.
Moss sells? I didn't know that.
There is money, and it's so funny. Like when I did that open house, the girl that was showing, or she was watching the guy's cats for him while he was at work. She lives in a school bus, her and her boyfriend, and it's parked in this guy's driveway of his apartment, that the house that they're selling. You know, and she like, well, we just go from state to state where he could find work. Like right now he's doing snowboard. And I mean, she's probably my daughter's age, and I'm thinking, if my daughter ever told me that she was going to be traveling a school bus with her boyfriend, she'd be locked in her room. But then I'm like, you know, I'm like, I should tell this girl that, God, she could sell stuff on eBay and just make money. And, you know, but she was real nice, but she didn't seem like the type that would do anything.
I would also be searching in trash cans for tickets, for lottery tickets, and gathering those up.
You know, and you know, they had who was it? Yeah, Deb said shop your own home. You know, if you haven't used something for you know, 3 to 6 months, list it.
Oh, definitely shop your own home.
If you got dust on it, it means that you don't use it.
That's right.
And I got a crap load of stuff around here with dust on it.
I mean, that's
just like my boat.
Get on your what do you call it, in your closet, and just start, you know, listing stuff.
Yep. Your closets, if you have an attic, go up there.
Yep.
You know, whatever, your garage.
I'm getting ready to take my son to school, but before I do, Sally, I got a question for you because I'll forget it when I walk out the door and I'll never remember it again.
Okay.
In North Carolina and in North Carolina, they have where you can key in after they've had the drawing and whatnot. If you didn't win, you can go to the back of it and you can key in the barcode off of it or this number off of it on their website after you've created an account, and you get points, and you can use those points to enter other contests that they're having.
Right.
Do they do that up in your state?
They used to. They changed it.
They don't do it anymore.
Now they have a, like, you can play a game, and like 2 or 3 days ago I just won a coupon for $30 in lottery tickets. And I've won $100 $100 coupons before. So like they have that to where you can win a coupon for lottery tickets, you know, and win the cash off of that. Or they have they have a daily spin also that you can, if you're a member of the Michigan Lottery Second Chance games, you can go on there and spin every day and get a chance to win entries into a drawing, which will win you money, or it's actually entries, chances to win entries, chances to win in-store coupons, and chances to win discounts. So the discounts is like $20 free when you buy a $50 online game card or something like that. And then the other one is like you get coupons to purchase lottery tickets in your store.
Now, being that you work at a store, at a retailer, lottery retailer, when people bring in lottery tickets and they scan them and either they're winning or not winning.
Don't ask this question. Kidding.
Do you can you keep the actual, like instead the place here in Charlotte, they throw them in, they usually just throw them in the trash can. Can you keep them and enter them yourself, or you're not supposed to? Or
I can take them for myself if they're not winners.
Right.
You know, if they usually they'll throw them in the trash, but I save them.
Well, I was just wondering.
I save them from the garbage.
Well, you are in a perfect spot to pick it since you're at a gas station that probably sells
I know. Hey, Larry Lafferty, I was just talking about you the other day.
I haven't seen him in a chat in a long time.
I know. See, long time no see.
All righty. I'll see y'all tomorrow, I suppose, if y'all have one, since Valerie's going to be on the road again, vacationing.
I won't be gone tomorrow.
Are you leaving tomorrow? I thought you were leaving tomorrow.
No, I'm not leaving until Saturday.
Oh, I thought you were leaving tomorrow.
And she's not vacationing anyway. She's visiting family.
I'm visiting.
She says that, but I think she's going on over to Hawaii and lay on the beach. And
and tomorrow's the challenge.
Ways to bring her some mixed drinks.
Yep.
So
yes,
anyway,
tomorrow is the challenge.
Okay.
So we'll be here.
See you tomorrow.
All right. Bye.
Y'all behave.
Bye, Tom.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Be safe.
So another good way to get free stuff is during garage sale season. Nearly just like every other garage sale will have a pile of stuff for free, just marked free.
Yeah.
And
does it have to be free? Is that what the thing is? Because I would sell stuff around your house and you raise a little capital. Go to an auction. You don't have to buy the expensive stuff. Go buy the dollar boxes.
I was going to say all the dollar box lots.
You could go there with $20 and you could come home with $20 box lots. Now, sometimes you get really lucky and you'll have a home run in there? Yes. You're not going to make a ton of money, but you might start making some money, where then you can start buying stuff, because to only get free stuff, to make a full-time living without an outside income on eBay on free stuff would be almost impossible, I think.
I would say that if you went to every single auction, I mean, you got to make it's your job. You go to every auction that you can to go check out and stay to the end when the stuff goes cheap and check those boxes. Those home runs are going to be pretty consistent. I mean, you're gonna wind up with some damn nice dollar boxes, because stuff's so good crap all the freaking time. But you got to go out there, you got to do the legwork, and you got to do it. If you're going to do it for free,
right, Todd? You have to stay till the end.
I mean, if you can't get lucky, you know, if you go out every night and you're out there around bar time, I don't want to be gross here, but I mean, you're gonna meet that special Mr. or Mr. right now. I mean, you got to put yourself out there. You got to be on that stuff all the time. You're gonna make money by accident.
Right.
So, but and the other thing is, when you get that money, make sure you reinvest some of it into inventory. Don't go taking all that money and paying whatever, using it on whatever. You got to put some of that money. It's a business. You have to reinvest in what you're doing.
Yep.
Right.
When I heard that, I was like, my head was exploding. What do you mean with nothing?
I'll give you guys a little one here. This is a little one. They didn't have very many, and I don't do a lot of retail arbitrage. My Walmart has these packs of eyelashes. They were on clearance for $1/4 a pack. I sold them the same day for $15.
Wow. That's great.
It's not like it's a lot of money, but also is when you're out there, just try to always, even when you go grocery shopping, go check your clearance areas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Work hard and work smart. I mean, don't work real hard on things that are going to net you very little gain. Make sure you're working hard on things that are going to get you home runs.
Yeah.
You got to work hard and smart.
But I will say, yes, a lot of times in a dollar box, you'll find 5 $20 items. That's over $100.
Yeah. I bought two pairs of aviators, not by accident. I knew they were in the box. I saw them very early on in the auction, but it took forever for that auction to finally get down to those box lots. They were in a farm field in a row. And we got to that box that was full up to the top of sunglasses, but most of the bidders had left. I'm waiting to pay, I don't know, I figure I'll go up to probably $50, $75 on this because I know these Ray-Ban aviators in the pigskin. They got that wrinkled leather pigskin case. There's 2 pairs of them, one in amber and one in green lenses.
Wow.
I'm like, these are going to go high. I waited. He got down to $2.50. He was going to go down to $1. He was almost $1 was almost coming out of his mouth before I shot my hand up. I'm like, I can't let this go any freaking lower. I paid $2.50 and everybody just stood there slack-jawed. I picked up that box of sunglasses and I carried it with me because people are looking at me funny because they're just leaving the boxes. They're going to come back for them later. I put that son of a gun under my arm. I'm like,
yeah. What do we sell? $500 worth of aviators?
The aviators went for over $500. They were like $275, around $275.
I think there was some razors in that box.
And there was other like $20, $30 pairs of sunglasses in there too. I mean, that thing was, I wouldn't say $1,000, but it was probably around $700, $750 worth of stuff in that box I bought for $2.50.
Wow.
But that is not by accident. That is just going through the boxes and putting yourself in the right position and showing up that day. I wasn't at my niece's birthday party. I wasn't at somebody's wedding or funeral. I was at the auction where I was supposed to be making money.
Yep. It's true.
Your neighbor's dog's having a birthday party. If it's on an auction day, too bad.
Sorry.
Yeah. What Jim said. Yeah.
Oh boy. How's your watch doing today, Todd?
Hadn't budged off of the 837.
Huh.
How much time is left?
About 1 day, 6 hours.
No. Yeah, they'll wait till the end.
So what, about 3 o'clock tomorrow it ends.
There you go.
But it's had over 500 page views and about 85 watchers now.
Wow.
What do you mean you signed up for page views?
Huh? Sorry, when the listing was looked at.
No, that listing has had 500 clicks on it.
Yeah. About a vintage Michael Jordan horse basketball game in a toy box lot. Sold that sucker for $300 and went to Australia of all places. Oh. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's if you don't have a lot of money to spend, that's what you should be doing is going to these auctions and buying these low end boxes.
I know resellers and they're tight on money and they'll go to an auction and they'll haul home a minivan full of stuff and they'll spend like $30 on it. Because that's all they do is they go and buy all the dollar boxes. And yeah, I mean, you gotta know if it's crap. If you bring home stuff that's junk, get rid of it. If it ain't worth selling, just get rid of it. Otherwise, you'll get a pile of crap.
That's when you go into hoarder status.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Okay.
Okie dokie. I'll be right here.
Oh my God, it's hot in here.
I figure it. I'm going to the thrift store today. I better list something.
Did we talk about
How's your trophy doing, Sally?
Last time I looked at it, I think it said 17 watchers and 120. Let's see.
Did you get any offers on it or no?
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Not yet.
Like one of these. Must be a contest where you play Yu-Gi-Oh, which I don't even know what Yu-Gi-Oh is. I think it's like Pokemon or something.
Like a cartoon is on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it says 16 watchers and 107 views, which I don't really understand because it was 124, I think, earlier.
Oh.
Oh, you lost watchers?
No, views.
Oh.
No, I lost views.
Views.
But hopefully it'll do something.
Cool. Well, sometimes those take a little bit, you know.
Yeah, and you gotta kind of see where everybody's
you
at.
Gotta find the right person that, you know, will pony up that kind of money on something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would not be that person. I'd be like, I would not do that. But then somebody that's Yu-Gi-Oh would be like, I need that.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's what I'm waiting for, is for that person to see it.
Photo album was only going to point. It would probably bought it at Arnie's.
Mike says go through the auction leftovers. I saved a $50 item from the trash yesterday.
True.
Yeah.
And a lot of times at estate auctions, they'll have a dumpster there, and people will be like, "Oh, I don't want it," and they'll just be throwing it in the dumpster, leaving it behind. I mean, yeah.
And I'll hear people say, well, I don't know what to look for. If you put yourself in that situation, if you go to these auctions, you're going to be educated on the fly. I mean, you're going to learn. You're going to overhear people talking about what they bought. You're going to see what they're buying. And you're going to say, wow, I didn't know something like that. When it gets bid way up, it's like, wow, I didn't know those had value. Because obviously they're resellers. So now you know that those things have value. You know, it keys you to go, when you get home, get on eBay, go on WorthPoint, research it. And next time one of those comes up, you'll know to get on them. So, I mean, you're not only buying stuff to make money, you're also building your knowledge base. But you have to go out and do it. I mean, if you sit home and dream about it on the computer, it's not going to – you got to get out there and hit those auctions.
Yeah.
Be my best place.
Yeah, I wish we could talk that girl Bridget into going to an auction every once in a while.
Yeah. We need to get her to buy that Shop Goodwill stuff.
Yeah.
Got to get on that, Bridget.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, believe me, I heard it. Why didn't you buy it? Why did you tell him about it? Well, because you would have bitched at me if I told you I spent almost $300 at Shop Goodwill.
I was just trying to be a good friend. Don't beat me up.
Gosh. I said, because some days I like Todd better than you.
Uh-oh.
I didn't. Yesterday would have been one of those days.
I just wonder if my days of good tips from Bridget is over.
Nope. Nah. I'm just staying off Shop Goodwill now. I'm not, well, I said I wasn't going to source till the first of the year, but I'm thinking about going to the auction on Saturday. My storage unit is, I'm pretty much done listing from in there, so I'm good.
Well, I can tell you, I had that house closing, so I wasn't listing on eBay and I wasn't going to auctions, and now I've been back going on auctions. I think like my last 31 days, I'm up 104%. That's how bad my sales were by not going to auctions and not listing.
And what is our? I don't even know what we got in our inventory. Over 2,000.
I don't know. Well, I was down, but I did list some more.
Yeah.
I mean, but that we had that many items in inventory and our sales still crashed.
Yeah, okay, we got 2,300 now.
Yeah, so we had around 2,000 things in inventory, but when we quit listing new stuff, I mean, it's still slumps.
Right.
And it's not like the other stuff doesn't sell at all because right now we're selling that other stuff. I mean, half of our stuff is stuff that we've had for, months. So it's weird. You got to get new, fresh merchandise out there on a regular basis.
Well, my storage unit was just packed, so I had tons of stuff to list. But now I've gone through it all, so now I can go back. I just didn't have anywhere else to put it.
Yeah.
I just didn't. All 3 storage units were. Yeah.
Why would it? Just watch, don't wait.
So did you empty up all 3?
Well, my 1 is all my listed items.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So you had 2 that were full of.
So I had a medium-sized one that was just full of stuff to list, and that's done except for clothing. I still have a bunch of clothing in there to list.
Yeah.
And then my little one, I pretty much don't have anything in there now. So yeah, I've wiped them out pretty good.
Good job.
Thanks.
Mary, my daughter decided to have all her Christmas gifts shipped here, and she is having stuff. She brought all of her Christmas gifts there, and she's having stuff shipped to them. Oh my gosh, like a mega hoarder. Yeah, I can't read. Don't pay no attention to me.
It's all good, Valerie.
I feel better. I feel better than I did when I woke up, but I still don't feel like 100%.
You feel okay though?
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel very congested. Like my head is just packed full.
Yeah.
It's not good stuff. But I'll be okay. I think after the show, I'm gonna go and take a nice hot shower and
take a nap.
No, I can't take a nap today because I was supposed to go to the store yesterday and I didn't, so I have to go to the store today.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have very limited stuff to drink, very limited stuff to eat. Hey, you need to get out of there. Go on. So I got to go, and then I got to go get my hair done. So maybe that'll make me feel better.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna get.
I got a list so I can go to the freaking thrift store.
Well, yeah, and then once I get home, then I definitely got to start.
Yeah, I got a list.
Stuff listed today. And I haven't even done my shipping yet.
I know. I've been waiting for Brandon to wake up.
I just figure I'll ship after the show and then take it on my way.
Aurea vacuum. Glenn says TW found a Aurea vacuum. The price receipt was in the pocket of it. $495.
What was it?
Keep it. Aurea, OREA.
Probably Oric, ORECK. Oric, isn't that a vacuum?
Yeah, there's Oric. Vacuums are usually
Oric.
Oric was the one that old man would have. He'd pick it up with one finger.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But the thing about the Orics, though, they were usually pretty reasonable.
I was going to say, I don't know that they're that expensive.
Yeah, they were a pretty cheap vacuum cleaner. Yeah, they'd show the old lady carrying them up the stairs, you know, because you could use it on both floors of your house because it didn't weigh nothing. It was all plastic. Well, they didn't say that in a commercial, but when my mom had 2 of them, yeah, the reason they were so lightweight was because the thing was almost completely made out of plastic.
Yeah.
And I think, if I remember right, I think it was in the TV advertisement. This is back in the mid '70s, but I think they were $49.99. That was the other thing; they were super cheap. Because I remember my mom replaced it with a $900 Kirby with all the attachments. The Kirby man came and spent 3 hours there talking to my mom into buying this super expensive vacuum cleaner. And I'm taken in by this guy too, because he's like, "Oh, yo, so what are you doing at school?" You know, he's real nice guy, wants to know what your interests are and stuff. I'm like, yeah, this Kirby guy's really cool. My dad comes home and finds out he's buying a $900 vacuum cleaner. I mean, you could see my dad's eyes were actually bugging out of his face. I thought he was going to kill that Kirby man, because the guy's like, yeah, he does this, this, and this. My dad's like, just tell me what to put on the F and check. And my dad didn't drop the F-bomb very often. Ooh. So the guy just shut up. He took his check and left. But I remember what made me think of it. He was supposed to take those 2 Oryx because you trade them in. He gave us credit. He would take your other vacuum cleaners in on trade-in. He left the vacuum cleaners there. He didn't take the stupid Oryx with him.
Want to get away from your dad.
Yeah, I thought my dad might kill him. Because he told my mom, he said, what does your husband do? Oh, he's an electrician. He's a union. He's a journeyman electrician. Oh, well, does he have nice tools? Oh, yeah, he only buys like Milwaukee hole saws and right angle drills. And yeah, he has real good Milwaukee tools. And well, shouldn't you have a good tool to take care of?
Oh, no.
And are those tools expensive? Oh, yeah, my husband only buys the best tools, whatever. So he goes, well, shouldn't you do that? Because your job is taking care of the house. Shouldn't you have the best tools? Wouldn't you expect to pay a higher price? Oh my God. So my mom's repeating this back to my dad when he's like all mad at the vacuum cleaner. So she's saying, well, you have expensive tools for your job. My dad's just like, oh, the amazing was popping out of his forehead. He was so mad. That was funny.
Thank you, Karen.
Where's Nikki at this morning?
Oh, no. Hey, I got an idea. Let's all text her.
There you go.
Right there, where's Nikki at?
Where is Nikki?
Where's that Nikki?
Joe wants to know, Jim, are you Canadian?
No. We're Wisconsin.
We're close. We're right across the lake from Canada.
Yeah, no. No, he was born in Chicago, actually. He's a city boy.
Great, Kathy. Feel better.
Kathy, I hope you feel better.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you put your crap on my stuff.
That's right, Hank. About to be Kentuckian.
Yep, about to be.
Half
Kentuckian.
My grandfather was from Paducah, so actually in a way we're going back to the old home.
Okay.
Our grandma was from Kentucky, right?
Yep.
Oh, so you got a little Kentucky in you too, Sally.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You better head south.
Maybe.
Well, Valerie does too.
One day.
The grandmother on the mother's side, not the father's side.
Yep.
Yeah, it was on the mother's side.
Yep.
We have a lot of, it's funny, we have a lot of, they call them Kentucks up here, but we have a city that's about a half hour south of us that I don't know when, maybe World War II era or the 30s, you had a bunch of Kentucky people transplanted up to this Crandon, Wisconsin area. They call themselves Kentucks, and they had Kentuck days and all this other stuff there.
Hmm.
It's weird how people move back and forth. I mean,
yeah, they call themselves Kentucks. It's not like we call them that. Oh yeah, here comes a bunch of those Kentucks.
Huh.
It's not a negative thing.
Yeah, I think it's mainly just like I don't know, probably the travel and everything kind of catching up to me and all that good stuff. So,
how long are you in California for now?
2.5 weeks.
Oh boy, that's a long one.
Coming home January 3rd.
Wow,
It'll be good.
it'll be fun.
It'll be fun to spend New Year's Eve with the family, and she's got a whole itinerary of things that we're doing, going to see lights and I don't know, there's all kinds of stuff that we're gonna go do. So, because it's a bigger city, they've got stuff going on all the time, and so we're gonna go. We're gonna go do some stuff. We're gonna go to the bins. I asked her, and she said, "Yeah, we're gonna go to the bins." So,
oh boy, it looks like another 5 boxes coming home.
No, I told her. I said I want to. I'm gonna take it easy. Now with her, I kind of taught her how to, like, you get a basket of stuff basically, and then you take it over into a corner, and you go in and you scan through it basically, make sure it doesn't have any stains, or if you really want to really need it or really want it to be able to so we're we do that. That's a good thing. So, but yeah, I'm sure we'll go a couple of times, but she does really well with that, picking up kids' clothes and then taking them to the consignment stores and getting money for them. So she does really good with that.
Another 200 pounds of clothes.
If I did that, I don't know where I would put them. I mean, they would have to go on the couch, and that's pretty much the only place that they could go right now.
Well, that's where Sally's goes, so fine, yeah. No big deal. There's no shame in that, right, Sally?
I don't have any clothes on my couch.
I know.
Blankets
you're looking really good. Wait, yes you do. What's over there?
No, it's blanket and pillows and a monitor
and a box
and a box and stripping tape. And there's bubble wrap sitting up next to it.
Yeah.
Hey, like I said, there's no shame in that.
At least you can see the dream catchers now.
That's right.
I know.
Right. It looks a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
It looks a lot better.
For a while there, you weren't catching any of your dreams.
I know.
The dude and the camel?
Yeah.
Right here.
Oh.
Dude and the camel.
It's two replacement pieces for nativity.
Oh, the dude and the camel. I'm like,
the shepherd and a camel.
That would be a good title for a movie, though. If people would be like, "What's that about?"
Better watch it and find out.
Oh God, it's going by.
That's right, Karen. I mean, you find things that you wouldn't, that you wouldn't normally come across, around here. So, I don't know.
Why did you buy those, Truth? Were they a good deal? He bought 100 wee wills yesterday.
Oh my goodness.
And he says they're worthless.
What are they, weasels?
Wee wheels, like a steering wheel?
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought she said Weebles, like Weebles wobble, but they don't.
Yeah,
No.
Child's toy?
I don't think it's some kind of toy steering wheel.
25 cents
20
each.
Yeah. A wee dream catcher they should
Oh my
sell.
gosh. But I mean,
Uh,
okay, so you think of it this way. You list those one listing, you list them on eBay for $10 each. You know, or you know, you don't have to list all 1,000 of them or whatever, but they turn out to be plastic wheels. Yeah, I mean, if they're worthless, are they truly worthless, or can you make anything on them?
I mean, even if you can make $5 on them.
Or maybe they're, I mean, I don't know how you acquired them. If you acquired them on clearance or something, I mean, you might have the market flooded with them right now. Maybe it'd be just good to set them aside for a year and then put them back out there when the market is flooded.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what the situation is, if they're been a long time.
But if you can, if they can be used for the Wii, put a couple on, don't saturate it, but put
I know what they are.
Couple of them up and
Oh, is this like the Wii steering wheel?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Somebody might need a cheaper alternative to the other one, though.
Maybe you could think of a craft for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm really make like the rose parade. They make those floats out of roses. You can use Wii wheels to make some kind of design on a parade float. Oh damn, man! I didn't know that's what they were. Ouch.
Either till I just read it, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, they're like those.
Is it the one? What is that, Todd?
That's a vintage picture I had sitting over here. It's a dude in a camel.
There you go. It's Camel Day. Oh, it ain't even Wednesday.
Camel.
It looks almost like an eel.
My camel.
You will never ever live that down.
Oh no. In my video that I put of us going to Niagara Falls, there was this Indian, and he's hanging on to something, and I don't know if it's furs or whatever, but Chris goes, what's he hanging on to? I said, oh, it kind of looks like an eel or something.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah,
Hank
you won't
says,
ever live
look at
that
all
one down.
them eels.
Man. That was a good one. That was funny.
But yeah, the Wii wheels, I don't know.
Yeah, I need to stop buying on a whim. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is if, when you're looking at stuff and when you're open to buying a large quantity, you have to look and see, really what they're going for, like bottom line what they're going for, and
Maybe
if
try
it's
selling them for a lot of them or something. See if somebody will buy them.
yeah, I mean,
I bought on a whim because it was just so damn cheap. I'm like, well, I got to take that gamble.
Oh,
And sometimes, you get burnt. You're like, all right, it costs $5. So be it. Donate them or whatever,
Yeah.
But sometimes if you're in an auction and on the spot, I've taken a gamble like that.
And just because it didn't work out, don't ever be afraid to do it again to make, take that gamble.
Yeah.
And I will say this, when we made the switch to the smartphones late, like maybe a year ago, we finally got smartphones, and we were still using the stupid flip phones. But once we got the smartphones, I will say they didn't make me a lot of money in sourcing stuff, but they saved me money in not making bad buys. Because if I'm like at a Goodwill, I would see something like, well, that looks like really intriguing. But then I'm like, I better check it. I'll put it in the cart. I'll walk around over to clothing or something with it, check it. I'm like, hey, wait a minute, this thing's junk. It don't sell for anything. So we'll say the smartphone, that's a good tool to save you money so you don't make the bad buys.
True.
Yeah.
And that's a mistake. I wouldn't beat yourself up about it. But I mean, at least if you might as well learn from it, so next time just take that, throw it in your cart, don't leave it there because you don't know what the outcome is. Don't leave it on the shelf where somebody else can grab it. Make sure you put it in your cart and then just wander off somewhere else and then private smartphone that stuff.
Yeah.
Because you will find things that look like, oh man, this looks like it'd be worth something, and then you look it up and it's crap. You're like, oh.
We bought a Star Wars. It's Darth Vader, the toaster, and we
For
bought
myself.
Yeah, but we didn't have the phones with us. Neither one of us had a smartphone with us. We bought it for like $18 at Goodwill out of the box and very lightly used, but it was used. Well, a week later, we're there and they got one in the box for like 20. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, what do these do on eBay? Yeah, shipped. They were doing like, I don't know, 22 or something.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a good buy. Those Darth Vader toasters are actually very cheap.
Yeah, but you bought them for yourself, so.
Yeah, but they look super cool, and you think, oh, these are probably they're at least $40 by looking at it. They're not, at least not on eBay.
Yeah, that's what happened to Gwen when she was picking husbands. She got.
She didn't have her damn smartphone with her.
Yeah.
You probably initiate the return process.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a big old "do not return, no returns accepted" sticker on.
It's like when Tara met me, she should have went on the circuit court webpage.
Funny you say that, but when I left my kid's dad and I was just starting to date, and I worked for the attorney's office, so I did background checks on people all the time.
Yep.
I always did.
Did you find some losers?
Oh my God, yeah.
There's definitely more losers than there's winners out there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say that, but it is the truth.
Well, probably out of the single crowd, yeah.
Well, yeah. And when you start like later in life, you're going to find them with baggage because they've had shit happen to them.
Scratch and dent.
Yeah. They rode around in the cart of life for a while and got banged up.
They wound up you're shopping in the bins.
When I met Chris, he was like, he was nice and neat, and everything was organized, and everything. I don't know what happened in those 6 years, but something happened to where he's not like that anymore.
He got comfortable.
I don't know what happened. Definitely not an organized person that I thought he was.
It's so much easier to be organized when you're a single adult than when you're married.
And it's funny because when I first went into his apartment, like he had these Rubbermaid bins stacked up, like probably 5 high. And I'm like, what the heck is that? Well, that's stuff I'm listing on eBay, which was kind of neat because I was listing stuff on eBay. Like not full time, just like my kids' clothes and stuff. So it was kind of neat. But
yeah, I mean, it kind of, you had something in common there. So
little did we know
where
that would end up.
Well, that's good because a lot of people probably wouldn't tolerate the lifestyle that comes along with selling online like that because you're going to have stacks of crap.
Right.
I don't care how neat you are, you're going to end up with stacks of crap. So if you date some minimalist that wants like clean pallet house, might not work out. Might have a problem.
Right.
You're bringing loads of auction crap.
When I met Tara, or when I expressed an interest in Tara to her friend, she talked to Tara about me or whatever, and Tara is like, she was talking about my hunting land, and Tara knew about it. She goes, oh, is that where the abandoned farm is? And the girl's like, yeah, I think so. So Tara thought I owned the property where there was like all this abandoned old horse-drawn farm equipment. But that's funny. She was seeing another guy, but she still went out with me.
Yeah, guess what? He didn't own all the abandoned horse-drawn equipment.
I own the property next door to it.
I gotta go.
It's a
All right, bye. Have fun.
Find some good stuff.
Come back on here so we can see what you got. He's gone.
Grab that rascal. Poor Todd.
Sally? Sally?
Sally. Sally.
There's no comedians here laughing at you. Do you go to nights?
No.
She had to think about it though, didn't she?
Okay. How long have you been up?
Since about I think it was 8:30 when I got up last night.
Oh.
Back to bed, Sally. And
Oh, Lori made it. We haven't seen her in a while.
There's Lori.
hey.
Hi,
Good
Lori.
morning.
Is that your new hat?
Yes, it is.
Cute.
That's awesome. Very cool.
And my sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh, wow. I love that.
That's awesome.
I'm glad you like it.
Yep, crap.
I'm like, dang, how did she know?
There, stepped on my headphones and.
It had to be the wrapping paper that gave it away.
Oh yeah, I knew before when I opened the box and started seeing the wrapping paper. I was like, said from Guess Who. I'm like, huh, don't take much to figure that out. So, yeah. It's nice and warm.
Oh, good.
So how's everybody today?
All right.
Oh,
Good.
we're making her.
A
Yeah,
little tired.
a little
A
tired.
little tired. I think you're beyond a little tired, Sally.
Yeah, Sally, you're exhausted.
Well, she took her nerve medicine today, or this
A
morning.
muscle relaxer.
She's feeling relaxed.
On top of being tired and not sleeping since yesterday at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And she thinks she's going to go thrift shopping.
I am in a little while.
Yeah. After you
Oh,
take a
Aaron.
nap, baby.
Yeah.
Don't you dare drive like that, Sally.
I won't.
Okay.
Have Brandon drive you.
I'm not dumb.
Have Brandon drive you around like Miss Daisy.
Mhm.
I don't think she likes to have people drive her.
I
No.
do.
Sally's the one that drives, but
I drive.
I know. Oh. Lori, how's your sales been?
Yeah. Some
Yeah.
of last week they were really good. This week, yeah.
Yeah.
I could probably buy a pack of gum with what I sold. So it's just up and down. I think that's with everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
With me for sure.
definitely.
Yet I keep buying stuff.
Yeah. You know, that's the game right there, is you just keep buying it.
You know,
It'll sell.
clean my office out, and I still have a big pile of stuff. So
It will sell.
yeah, sooner or later. Oh. Trying to get things ready to start our first Pearl show. Looking into things I need. I was like, ah, crap. Forgot that.
Box. Way outside. Thanks.
Oh. Yeah. Sharky Mom's deal says, I'm getting nervous. Found out one knee won't be just a full knee replacement, but a replacement of bone too.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, you know, whatever it takes to get it fixed, and if it's working, that's the end result that you want, you know. So whatever you got to do to get to that, make it happen.
I went to the dentist because my other dentist left town. So I went to a new dentist, and they're doing, he's checking me out, and he goes, No, well, you have some bone loss. I'm like, bone loss in your jaw? And he goes, but it's, and he goes, no, it's a little bit more for your age. He goes, what are you, about 30? I said, no, I'm over 50. He goes, oh, then that's normal bone loss. When I was a kid in school, they're teaching you stuff about stuff you should expect when you get, in the future or whatever. I don't remember any school teacher saying, oh, by the way, you're going to lose some of your bone when you get older.
Yeah. Right. Your mouth.
It's like, there's zero bone loss is acceptable.
No, not for your mouth or your jaw.
Yeah, it's when it's when they do your tooth, because when you get older, you need more teeth cleanings because they got to scrape below the gum or whatever. Because what'll happen is your bone will detect that there's some foreign matter underneath your gum, so it will degenerate itself to protect itself from infection. It will actually start to dissolve. It's your own body is doing it. That's what happens with the bone loss. Your bone is actually retreating from what could possibly be an infection. It's protecting itself, but that's not what they tell you when you're a kid.
Right. True.
Old age stuff.
Yeah, it does. That's getting old.
So I heard this hygienist scrape my teeth every 6 months. She get down there with this.
Oh, tell her how she's dressed like a fairy.
Oh yeah, she's got her hair done up. She's in her mid-20s, maybe late 20s, possibly. But she looks like a little fairy princess. She's just this little adorable 100-pound girl who she wears like these sparkly stars and moons in her hair. Like wound in her hair, like a fairy princess. She's just adorable. And then all of a sudden I'll be like, ow, and you can almost see she almost gets like a little bit of a smirk when she does. I'm like. Man, she's just in there. She's scraping that stuff. She's cutting the crap out of your gums and stuff. She's just loving it. I'm like, wow. Because I think I got a pretty good pain threshold. I just think happy thoughts and whatever. I know the gum will heal or whatever. Man, she just whacked away at that thing like an ice pick. She's got like this half smirk on her face while she's doing it.
Ha ha ha! I got you again.
I think she is a sadist. I think she actually gets into it. I don't want to be weird, but I hope she's not watching.
That is kind of weird.
Next time I go in there, she won't be seeing you. You guys.
That's right, Mike. Screw this getting old shit. I agree.
Yeah.
If only we knew how to stop it. I haven't figured that one out yet.
Yeah, we'd be millionaires if we could figure that out.
Yep.
If only there really was a fountain of youth.
Your problem-solving skills are so much better now. I mean, it's just I'm like, yeah, when I was younger, it'd take me a long time. Now I can solve this problem. Bam, bam, bam. I'm done with it. But like, oh my gosh. And then it's game over. It sucks.
When you start having your peers, when you have to start going to their funerals, and you're like, oh no.
Yeah, that list of names get longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maureen says bone loss is why I had to lose my top teeth.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like the plaque or tartar. If you have that buildup, then the
well, you can't see it though because it's under your gum.
It's under your gum, but it like shrinks away from it. It's your body protecting itself from infection.
That's crazy. Sharky Mom Dills says, yeah, it's a major surgery due to extreme arthritis damage. I look like I've been in a saddle for weeks. It's going to be a long recovery. Going to have to shut down my store longer than I thought.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah. It's a lot of rehabilitation, I think. I've had friends who had the knee replacement. There's a lot of rehabilitation afterwards.
Oh, Maggie had knee replacement.
Yeah.
Because that's what I'm supposed to happen, but not until they don't want to do it until I'm 50. So, I'm wild.
Sally. Wake up.
Oh my God, I thought those were your dogs fighting.
Oh. I hope everybody feels better. I'm feeling a little bit better, but.
Oh, good. But yeah, you need to get some steam on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. Get up and get that done, and then head to the store and Well, my appointment's not until 1:30, so be able to do that.
Are those cellophane wreaths in the kitchen?
All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up for this morning. I hope everybody feels better and gets lots of work done today. And we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye, guys.